There is a version of you that already exists, not in fantasy, not in illusion, but in potential. That version wakes up earlier, thinks deeper, moves smarter, speaks less, executes more. The only difference between who you are now and who you are capable of becoming is structure. Before we go further, if you are serious about transformation and elevation, take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video. This channel is for individuals who are ready to build something that lasts. Now listen carefully. Most people wait for motivation. Builders rely on design. Motivation fades with emotion. Design survives through discipline. Look at the skyline of cities like New York City or Dubai. Those structures did not rise because someone felt inspired one morning. They rose because someone calculated load distribution, because someone studied pressure resistance, because someone understood foundation depth. Greatness is not emotional, it is engineered. Your habits are your steel beams. Your standards are your foundation. Your focus is your architectural precision. If your habits are weak, your structure shakes. If your standards are low, your ceiling shrinks. If your focus is scattered, your design collapses. The world celebrates visible luxury, the cars, the penthouses, the private jets. But visible luxury is only the surface. Structural integrity is invisible, and invisible work determines visible results. Imagine walking through a minimalist estate overlooking the ocean. Open glass walls, polished stone floors, silence that feels expensive. That silence was designed. Every echo calculated, every reflection measured, every angle intentional. Your life requires that same intentionality. Random effort produces random outcomes. Intentional effort produces predictable elevation. You cannot drift into greatness. You must construct it. The most dangerous trap is comfort disguised as progress. Busy does not mean productive. Movement does not mean momentum. Noise does not mean growth. Sometimes the strongest move you can make is stepping back and redesigning your approach. Ask yourself, is my current routine reinforcing my future or sabotaging it? Are my daily choices aligned with the version of myself I claim to want? Because desire without structure becomes frustration. Vision without discipline becomes regret. Discipline is not punishment, it is self-respect. When you wake up early, you are not sacrificing sleep. You are investing in clarity. When you train your body, you are not chasing aesthetics. You are building resilience. When you study in silence, you are not isolating yourself. You are compounding skill. Every disciplined act is a brick. One brick looks insignificant. Thousands create a fortress. Consistency transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. The problem is most people quit during the invisible phase, when results are not immediate, when validation is absent, when progress feels slow. But concrete needs time to cure. Steel needs heat to strengthen. Diamonds require pressure. If your growth feels uncomfortable, that is confirmation, not contradiction. Pressure is shaping you. Silence is refining you. Repetition is sharpening you. The world may not see your effort right now. That is fine. Foundations are not meant to be admired. They are meant to support. The higher you want to rise, the deeper you must be willing to dig. Depth requires patience. Patience requires emotional control. Emotional control requires maturity. Maturity requires vision. Everything connects. Success is not a lucky break. It is a controlled build. Think about the environments that elevate your thinking. Luxury spaces feel different because they are designed for space, light, and flow. Clutter suffocates clarity. Disorganization weakens execution. If your environment is chaotic, your mind will mirror it. Organize your room. Organize your schedule. Organize your thoughts. Structure creates freedom. Without structure, freedom turns into chaos. Without discipline, ambition turns into anxiety. Without focus, talent turns into waste. You do not need more motivation. You need a stronger system. Systems remove decision fatigue. Systems automate progress. Systems turn goals into inevitabilities. If you train at the same time daily, discipline becomes identity. If you read daily, knowledge compounds silently. If you invest consistently, wealth accumulates predictably. Small, repeated actions are underestimated because they are not dramatic. But drama does not build empires. Precision does. Now pause for a moment. If this mindset resonates with you, if you are committed to building something intentional, subscribe, like, and share this video. Surround yourself with messages that sharpen you, not distract you. Now let us go deeper. There is a difference between appearance and essence. Some buildings look impressive but lack durability. The first storm reveals the truth. Some individuals appear confident but lack resilience. The first obstacle exposes the weakness. True confidence is quiet. It does not seek attention. It does not beg for validation. It moves strategically. It invests silently. It prepares relentlessly. When preparation meets opportunity, the world calls it luck. But luck is often engineered readiness. Do not announce every move. Not every plan needs publicity. Not every goal needs to be shared. Silence protects energy. Energy fuels execution. Execution produces outcomes. Outcomes speak louder than declarations. In cities like London and Los Angeles, luxury developments are often hidden behind private gates. Exclusivity increases value. Accessibility reduces mystique. If you give everyone access to your time, your focus weakens. Guard your attention. Guard your ambition. Guard your vision. Your attention is currency. Where you invest it determines your return. Social media can inspire, or it can distract. Conversations can empower, or they can drain. Choose wisely. Every yes costs you something. Every no protects something. The more selective you become, the stronger your structure. You cannot build a palace with fragile materials, and you cannot build an exceptional life with mediocre standards. Raise them. Raise the way you communicate. Raise the way you dress. Raise the way you think. Excellence is a habit, and habits define identity. Identity shapes destiny. The version of you that succeeds consistently is not superhuman. That version simply refuses to negotiate with weakness. When excuses appear, discipline answers. When doubt whispers, action responds. When fear suggests retreat, vision commands forward movement. Courage is not absence of fear. It is movement despite it. There will be days when progress feels invisible, days when energy is low, days when motivation disappears. Those are the defining days. Anyone can move when inspired. Few can move when tired. Anyone can focus when excited. Few can focus when bored. Mastery begins where excitement ends. If you can operate without applause, you are dangerous. If you can persist without recognition, you are unstoppable. Most people chase comfort. Few pursue growth. Comfort is attractive. Growth is demanding. But comfort weakens potential. Growth expands it. Imagine 10 years from now. Where are you standing? What environment surrounds you? Who is in your circle? What habits define your mornings? That future is not random. It is built by today's discipline. Every decision is architectural. Every action adds or removes structural strength. You are either reinforcing your future or weakening it. There is no neutral. Even procrastination is a decision. Even distraction is construction in reverse. The question is simple. Are you building forward or decaying slowly? Time does not pause. Opportunity does not wait. Energy must be directed. Direct yours intentionally. High standards intimidate average minds. Do not lower them to feel accepted. Loneliness sometimes accompanies elevation. Not everyone will understand your focus. Not everyone will support your growth. That is part of the process. When a building rises above the skyline, it stands alone. Height requires separation. Separation requires strength.